Hi, yoga and action community, core nourishment community, bending Bodhi yogis, and anyone else who might be joining me for this practice today. I am going to do a practice where we begin from standing. So this is going to be open to all levels, a little bit more energizing, revitalizing for the body, about 20 to 30 minutes long. So let's begin. So coming to a stand, feet can be together or hip width, whatever feels best for your body. And just begin by shaking out. Just letting go of any tension, gripping you're feeling in the body, any anxiety, no matter what time of day it is, just observing where you're at. And then letting yourself ground into the present moment. Feel your feet connecting down into the earth. Take a moment to lift the toes and then reroot them, spread them back out. You can choose to have your eyes closed, let this gaze be a little bit more internal, or perhaps just keep them at a soft gaze. And then just observe. How are you feeling in this moment? How is your energy? What are you noticing in the physical body? What sensations are arising? Where are you experiencing resistance? And sometimes this is more mental or emotional than just physical. As you give yourself permission to land here, grounding down through the feet, coming into this present moment with your breath and with your intention. Notice what shifts. Where do you begin to connect with a little bit more softening, more ease? Let's do a little body scan to connect us a little bit more with our bodies, our physical bodies, as you start with the feet. Once again, just feeling them rooting down. Soften the knees. Let the inner thighs spiral in toward one another, really feeling your strength in the legs. Invite your tailbone to release down as your navel gently draws in toward your spine. Allow the front ribs to roll down and in. At the same time, coming up a little bit higher, your collarbones are spreading out to the sides, allowing for the heart to soften, to receive light and joy. Shoulders relax down away from the ears as your shoulder blades glide down the back. Observe your arms. Perhaps you're clenching, making little fists. Can you relax the hands? Even allow the palms to rotate forward as once again the shoulders continue to draw down. Your chin gently draws in so the back of the neck lengthens. Crown of the head reaches tall toward the sky. Standing steady and strong, you're rooting down at the same time, rising up. Notice your face muscles, perhaps wiggling the jaw side to side a few times, and raising your eyebrows up and down a couple times. And just observe. Perhaps your thoughts are running wildly. Totally normal, totally okay. Just allow yourself to anchor into your breath, which will help to come back to this present moment. Let's take 3 deep, nourishing breaths. Inhaling deeply through your nose, filling up all the way. And then exhale, just signing out, releasing, letting go. 2 more, just like that. With each exhale, surrendering down, feeling the earth supporting you. 1 more time. After your next inhale, this time exhale with the mouth closed, but sigh out through the nose. continuing with the Ujjayi breathing, yogic breathing, allowing for energy and heat to build in the body. For this life force energy to continue to wash through tension, fears, anxiety. You are revitalizing, re-energizing, releasing old and inviting new energy in. Feel free to take a moment to think of an intention for your practice, remembering that it could be as simple as breathing. Or if you're unsure, perhaps asking, what is it that I need to hear that serves me in my highest, deepest good in this now moment? And then just listen. Notice what floats in for you. Drawing your palms together, heart center, thumbs to sternum, Anjali Mudra. Just take a moment here to bow to yourself, sealing your intention a little bit deeper to the heart space, and honoring yourself in this practice. Thank yourself for showing up, for being present, for gifting yourself this time. We'll take one more cleansing breath together here, inhaling deeply through the nose, filling up all the way. And exhale, release. You can allow the arms to relax down. If your eyes are closed, gently floating them open. And let's inhale, sweep the arms up. If it feels okay for your neck, you can bring your gaze to follow. As you exhale, just draw the palms down to your heart as you grow taller through the spine. Good, 2 more with a breath. One more. Feel the shoulders relax down. Good, inhale, sweep the arms up. This time as you exhale, just allow the right arm to slide down the body as you feel that juicy stretch through the left side body. Take a moment to relax that left shoulder down. And then rotate the head and notice what feels good for the neck. You can do gentle rolls here, or perhaps pausing wherever it feels best and just breathe into this stretch. Let's inhale halfway just to come up just a little bit. Feel this length on both sides of the torso, and then once again, come into that side bend. Keep the knees soft for your lower back. And then on your next inhale, navel draws in toward the spine. Reach that right arm up to meet the left, and then exhale, other side. Left arm slides down. Notice any differences side to side. Feel free to rotate the head, relax that right shoulder. And once again, let's come up halfway, inhaling. Feel the length on both sides of the torso as you exhale. Come back to that side bend. Soften those knees. Good, inhale, left arm sweeps up. This time as you exhale, cactus arms, draw the shoulder blades down the back, open those arms. Perhaps lift the gaze, open up the front of your throat, connection to truth, your voice, front of your neck, your heart. Find a smile. I love this pose. It feels really powerful. Connect with your strength. Good, let's inhale, sweep the arms up. This time as you exhale, find the hands behind the back. Inhale here and then exhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back, straightening the arms. Just open up the chest and the shoulders here. Good, soften those knees, inhale, then as you exhale, begin to tip forward. Keeping the hands interlaced behind the back, release the torso, the head. You can let your hands just rest on your lower back, or some of you might draw them up a little bit more toward the ceiling. Continue to let go. Perhaps bend the knees a little bit more than you might normally. I'm going to come up just to talk, but staying in this forward fold. Bending those knees and really letting the torso relax on those thighs. Can allow the stretch to come into the spine a little bit more. Shake the head yes and no. And then on your next exhale, release the hands. Allow the fingertips to come down toward the earth. Can you let go a little bit more? Releasing the crown of the head. Imagine any stress is just cascading out of the crown of the head. Good, let's soften into that right knee. as you begin to straighten the left leg. And then on your next inhale, you're going to sweep that left arm up toward the sky. You can always come to the outer edge of that left foot too. This is getting into the IT band, the side of the leg. Notice what feels best for your neck to look up toward the hand or maybe to the side or down. Good, as you exhale, let that left arm come down. Beautiful, we're gonna bend and soften into that left leg, straighten the right leg, spin to the outer edge of that foot if you want, and sweep that right arm up on your next inhale. Breath is steady and full. Slowly allow that right arm to come down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands draw up to the shins as you lengthen the spine. And then exhale, fold. Good, on your next inhale, coming up with a flat back, arms reach out to the sides and up. And exhale, palms together to the heart as you grow taller. Wonderful, let's inhale, sweep the arms up. We're gonna flow a little bit. Exhale, let the right arm slide down. The left arm reaches up. Good, navel draws toward the spine. Inhale, sweeping the right arm up. Exhale, left arm slides down. Good, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, find the hands behind the back. Good, soften the knees. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Feel that stretch through the heart center, through the chest. And then as you exhale, soften the knees and bow forward. Inhale, one breath. As you exhale, release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening, lifting the heart. This time as you exhale, you're gonna plant the hands down and begin to walk the hands out to come into a downward facing dog. Come to the side. Good. So spreading the fingers wide, pedaling the feet, moving them however feels best for your body here. Wiggling the hips, shaking the head yes and no, and then pressing through the base of the thumbs and the forefingers, really allowing the triceps to wrap in, opening up the upper back. Steady your breath and your gaze. On your next inhale, you're going to begin to slowly roll through the spine, bringing the shoulders over the wrists, coming into your plank. You can always let the knees come down, making sure that that line from the knees to the hips and the shoulders is straight. Whichever variation you're in, I want you to ground into your breath and your strength. Think about lifting the front body up. You're lengthening back through the heels, engaging your glutes. Navel draws up and in. The front of the thighs lift up toward the thigh bone. What is one thing you are proud of about yourself? Holding onto that strength as you exhale, you can lower knees first and then chest, or come through chaturanga. Releasing down, releasing the toes. Let's press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, lengthen and lift into a gentle cobra. See if you can lift your hands. And then gently let the forehead come back down. One more time, either gentle cobra, or this time you might slide the hands further back toward the ribs. Inhale, feel the strength in your legs as you press through the tops of the feet. Let that length and energy carry you up, either gentle cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale back to your downward facing dog. Know that you can always come into child's pose at any time in your practice. Letting the knees come down, sinking the hips toward the heels, bowing down, relaxing, forehead toward the earth. So from downward facing dog, let's inhale, sweep that right leg up toward the sky. As you exhale, stack the right hip on top of the left. See if you can allow that right foot just to hang. The knee comes up toward the ceiling. You can always roll the ankle. Inhale, sweep that right leg back up as you square your hips off, feeling the core engaged. Exhale, you're going to draw your knee to your left elbow, coming across the body. Hovering knee plank here. Inhale, sweep that right leg back up toward the ceiling. Exhale, you're going to slowly step that right foot between the hands. Right knee stacks over the ankle as you press back through that left heel. Coming into a low lunge. Begin to feel the strength in your legs as you root down. See if you can lift so that your fingertips are just hovering the floor. Let the heart press forward. Good. We're going to begin to lift a little bit higher. Sweep arms behind you. Taking flight here. And then on your next inhale, come all the way up into your high lunge. Good. Let's inhale, sweep up. As you exhale, you're going to let that left arm sweep forward, right arm behind you. Coming into a little bit of a twist. Good. Inhale, right arm sweeps back up. This time, exhale, let the left hand come back. Right arm reaches forward, twisting open. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Feel the strength in your legs. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, you're going to let that left arm come down to the floor or a block as you reach the right arm up. Coming into your low lunge with a twist, you can always place that left knee down. Think about length through the spine, through the body as you inhale. As you exhale, you're deepening your twist not by stretching the arm open, but by drawing your navel in toward the spine. Massage those internal organs. Feel the release through the body. You're wringing out old energy. Once again, inviting the new. Good. On your next exhale, you're going to allow that right hand to come down to the inside of the right foot. And then you're going to spin the left foot out as you walk the hands through the center and come into a deep side lunge. Good, so I'm going to face you again. So a deep side lunge on that right side. I'm sorry, the left side. I'm now mirroring you. Go as deep as feels good for you. Allow that hip to open. Good, and then we're gonna come back to the center as you inhale. Turn the feet so that they're parallel or slightly turned in, coming into a wide leg forward fold here. Keeping the knees slightly soft. Let's inhale, flat back. And as you exhale, you're gonna lift that left arm and just sweep it through to grab onto the outer edge of that right leg. Walk the right hand forward. Inhale, exhale, soften into that left arm. Feel the stretch through the shoulder blades. Where can you let go a little bit more? Good. Let's release through the center. And then slowly begin to walk the hands forward again toward the right foot as you turn on your left toes. Inhaling, lift the heart. As you exhale, you're going to plant the palms and step back to your plank. Pause here, breathe, feel your strength. Good. Inhale here, exhale, lower through knees to chest or chaturanga. Release the toes. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And this time, let's exhale, knees wide. Let the hips sink back, coming into a child's pose. Whatever variation feels good for you. You can bring your forehead down to the earth, to a block. You can wrap the arms around your body to open up the upper body. Or even draw the elbows toward one another. Flip the palms, and then place your hands just by your shoulder blades. This feels really good on the triceps. Feel free to take a cleansing, nourishing breath here. Perhaps reconnect with your intention, this present moment. Observe how you're feeling. Then inhale, sweep the arms forward. A little bit more for length as you exhale, round and roll yourself up into a tabletop. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, lift the hips back up toward the ceiling, coming back to your downward facing dog. Move in whatever way feels good for you, whatever expression. One more breath here. And then you're going to inhale, sweep the left arm up, not left arm, left leg, toward the sky. As you exhale, you're going to stack that left hip on top of the right, bending the knee. And once again, just beginning to allow this hip to open. Notice where you feel the most sensation. Some of you might even feel this into your abdomen. Then inhale, sweep that left leg back up toward the ceiling, three-legged down dog. As you exhale, you're going to roll the shoulders over the wrist. Draw your left knee toward your right elbow. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep that left leg back up toward the sky. And then exhale, step that left foot between the hands, coming to your low lunge. Stacking that left knee over the ankle, press back through the right heel. Good. As you ground down into the strength in your legs, rooting through the feet, begin to lift to the fingertips. See if you can let them just sweep across the top of the mat. Engage your core, navel draws up toward the spine, just lift a little bit higher. Draw the arms back, taking flight. And then inhale, come all the way up in your high lunge. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale one more time. As you exhale, this time you're gonna let the right arm sweep forward as your left arm reaches back, coming into your twist. Good, inhale, left hand reaches forward to meet the right. And this time as you exhale, you're gonna twist open. Right arm reaches back, left arm forward. Beautiful, inhale, sweep forward and up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Wonderful. Inhale, reach up. And this time you're going to exhale, let the right hand come down to the inside of that left foot or to a block and reach the left arm up, coming into your low lunge with a twist. Continuing to observe how the body's feeling and what differences you might feel and experience side to side. It's really normal. Remember, you can always place that right knee down. And then think about, once again, length as you inhale. And as you exhale, draw your navel in toward the spine. See if you can spiral yourself open and back a little bit more. Let go of any forcing. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to let that left hand come down to the inside of the left foot. And then you're going to begin to walk the hands through the center, coming through your wide leg as you bend into the left knee. Good. So I'm now realizing I think I got side to sides mixed up on our low lunges. So whichever side you didn't do before, feel free to switch that up when I flipped around the first time so that my back wasn't facing you. I think I mixed it up. So whether you're on your left side in that low side lunge or your right, just balance it out from what you did before. And then we're going to slowly inhale, come back to the center to that wide leg forward fold. Spin the feet once again so they're parallel or slightly turned in. If you bring them slightly turned in, you can feel a deeper stretch to the outer edges of the legs. And we're gonna inhale for flat back, lengthening the spine and the heart. And then this time as you exhale, you're gonna lift the right hand, sweep it through the center to find the outer edge of your left calf. Good, inhale here, exhale, bend into that right elbow to release and feel that deeper stretch through the shoulder blades. Let go of the weight of the head. You can always inch the left fingertips forward. Breathe. Observe where you feel the most sensation, whether it's in the upper back, the neck, maybe the inner groin or outer edges of the legs. Good, we'll slowly release and begin to walk the hands back forward toward that left foot as you turn on the right toes, inhaling. Good, exhale, plant the palms and step that left foot back. This time we're coming to our downward facing dog. And then let's slowly bring the knees down, inhaling, and exhale once again, child's pose. Notice your breath, the energy in the body. With your next exhale, what is one thing that you can let go of that's no longer serving you? Breathe it out. Release. And then on your next inhale, sweep the arms forward if they aren't already there. Finding a little bit more length through the fingertips. Exhale, round and roll yourself back up to a tabletop. And then we're just going to scoot over, coming down to a seat. Good, bring your legs forward, shake them out. Feel the sit bones rooting down. Reach the arms up as you inhale. You may choose to flex the feet, or maybe you're letting go of any strain. Then you can relax the feet and then let yourself melt forward, coming into the seated forward fold. Really let go, surrender here. This is super calming for the nervous system. play with bending the knees a little bit more, letting the stretch come into the back. Or maybe you want to find length through the heels. Can you let go of striving to hold on to those feet? And just allow yourself to be. Good, we'll slowly roll the spine up on the next inhale. Scoot your seat forward to the heels. Let's hold on to the backs of the legs. Knees and ankles are together. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, you're going to come to the backs of your sits bones and just lift those legs coming into your Navasana, your boat. You can always keep the big toes pressed down to anchor you, or even 1 foot down, 1 leg up. Other options here are to straighten the legs, or maybe even release the arms. Connecting to your core, navel draws in, heart and chest are lifting and opening. Find your joy, your playfulness, a smile. 1 more breath. Good. Slowly releasing out. And then you can either walk your hands down the backs of your thighs to roll down onto your back, or you can come down onto your side and then your back. Hugging your knees in towards your chest, gently rocking side to side. We're going to do spinal twists on each side before Shavasana. So keep that right knee hugged in as you lengthen the left leg long, inhaling. On your next exhale, draw that right knee across the body as you reach that right arm out to the side. Or maybe you're cactusing the arm. You can also play with hooking that right foot underneath your left knee, or lengthening that right leg, the angle of the knee for your lower back. Settle into the breath and just continue to allow your breath to be natural here. Even letting go of the Ujjayi breathing, allowing the body to begin to cool down. On your next exhale, releasing back to the center, either hugging the knees in once again, or maybe finding a happy baby, finding the soles of the feet from the outside, bending the knees wide, gentle rock. And then hugging that left knee in, lengthen the right leg long. Deep inhale as you squeeze that left knee in. Exhale, draw the knee across the body as you sweep that left arm open. Gaze can stay looking up, or maybe you're reaching it out, gazing over that left arm, whatever feels best for your neck here. And again, it might be different side to side. Yoga is such a gift of deeper listening to our bodies and all of its wisdom. On your next exhale, just gently come back to the center. Feel free to do any more postures that might support your body in this moment before you come into your Shavasana, Yogi's Choice, or perhaps allowing yourself to come into your Shavasana now, just finding that most nourishing, relaxing position possible for you. Cozying up with layers or a blanket or a pillow or bolster if you have and want. And then feel free to flutter the eyes closed. Maybe do a few more wiggles of the legs in and out before you allow them to flop open. Notice how it feels to maybe rotate your palms toward the sky. Allow the heart and the chest to open a little bit more to receive. Let's take one more cleansing, nourishing breath here. Inhaling deeply through the nose, filling up all the way. Exhale, feel yourself surrender as you let go. Surrender down into the support of the earth. Let it hold you. And let your breath guide you into a deeper state of calm. And I will bring you out when the time comes. Shavasana. Gently whisper to yourself, may I know my strength. May I feel my beauty within. May I connect with my inner calm. May I remember and know that I am enough, that I am perfect just as I am in this now moment. Slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel your body supported. Take a moment to remember your intention if you thought of one, so you can carry it with you throughout the rest of your day or perhaps into the rest of your week. Allowing it, along with your breath, to be anchors. When you're ready, just gently begin to bring movement back to your muscles, wiggling your fingers and your toes, stretching your arms and your legs, however feels best for you. Just eventually, with ease, coming onto whichever side feels most comfortable for you in your fetal position, bringing your forehead, your third eye toward the earth. Pause here for a moment in gratitude. What is one thing you are grateful for? Feeling the energy and vibrancy within your body and your heart, and carrying that gratitude with you. Gently bring yourself back up into a comfortable seated position with the eyes still soft or closed. Drawing your palms together, heart center. Once again, Anjali Mudra, taking one more moment here to bow to yourself. Thanking yourself for this practice, for this opportunity to reconnect with your energy, your aliveness, your strength, your calm, and to feel connected collectively as a community. One more cleansing breath, inhaling deeply through the nose, filling up all the way. Exhale, side out, release. The light within me honors the light within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. If you ever have any questions, please reach out. I would love to hear from you. You can find me at anniewagoner.com. And may you stay safe and well and feel peace and joy every single day. Namaste.